Alright guys, welcome. We are here with the first edition of Pimp My Stream. So what I did is I've made some overlays. I have a friend of mine, This guy's a cool streamer, man. He's been streaming for a long time. Unfortunately, he hasn't had any overlays. I want to help a brother out, so I'm gonna show you guys what this guy's got. We're gonna watch the stream a little bit and bring this thing up in big screen for you guys. So this is Karth. This is his stream. Like I say, he's a really great guy. Awesome guy, man. 250 followers. Karth_of_Telos. But he has no overlays. My man, no overlays. So we're gonna pimp his stream out today. I'm gonna give him some nice overlays, some animated overlays. Got some little cool stuff to it. I'm gonna show him how to set up all of his text and all that kind of stuff. Put this thing on YouTube for all of you guys to see and for him to reference to. So let's get started. We're gonna slide this bad boy over here, guys. What we're gonna do here, I'm gonna keep his stream up just so that way I can kind of look back and kind of see what he's got going on. So he's playing a little bit right now of he's looks like he's playing the Division. Division's a great game. So I'm gonna show you guys how to set this thing up, and this goes for anybody that's out there. Let me just make some adjustments to my stream. I need to pimp my own stream. Here we go, guys. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna come down. Is see right over here in scenes. You have scenes and sources. Okay, sources over here. Scene is over here. Scene is something that you can switch to. For example, I have like an intermission screen, got a live screen. When I die in player unknown, I switch over to this little playing screen. But I'm gonna show you guys how to set everything up. All right. We're gonna come over first. We're gonna create a scene. Karth, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna come over here. I'm just gonna call this bad boy Karth. So I'm gonna hit OK. First thing you're gonna do, I'm gonna open up just so you guys can see. I'm just gonna open up a display capture, just so you guys can see what's going on. Now, as you see these little corners, these corners adjust your screen. You don't have to click anything. It's gonna keep its resolution. You're just gonna adjust the screen, man. I can make it upside down. I can do all kinds of weird, cool things. Okay. Now, if I were to alt click on it, look at that. I can cut corners off. Okay, so I can like bink, only get corners. If I were to control click, actually control click doesn't do anything. Shift click, there it is. If I shift click, now I can make it really wonky. So, boom, we're gonna set this bad boy up just like this. I'm not sure if Karth is watching right now. I let him know that we were live. But I'm gonna set this bad boy up like this, and this is how you're gonna do it, okay? Don't worry about the display capture. If you hit this eyeball, turn things off and on. Understand? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay the background. Now, the background I have for Karth is not just your basic image. That's what most people tend to use. The background I have for Karth is actual media source. So, I'm going to open up a media source. I'm not going to give... Actually, I'm going to give these things some names. I'm going to call this... Actually, I can't really give them... Actually, I will. Background, everything's just going to be something Karth. Okay? Now, Karth, you don't have to... You can name it whatever the hell you want to name it. We're just going to call it background Karth. Open that. Boom. Done. Now, as you see down here, I want you to click loop. Make sure loop is on, so that way the video is always replaying itself. I'm going to come over here, browse. I'm going to find where I save that video. This is the video that I'm going to send you. I'm going to find where I save it, and I believe it's somewhere around here. Let me just tell you that. I'm going to come over here to downloads. Scroll down. Look at that, Karth, right here. I have it right here in downloads. I'm going to hit that. Boom. And now here it is. As you see, right now the resolution I have on the background is 1280 by 720. I have all of your stuff created in 1980 by 1020 by 1080. But just resize everything to 1280. No need to go to 1920. Okay, so yo, Freedom Machine, appreciate that follow, man. All right, so here we've got the layout. As you see, it's got a little glow to it, so we're looking a little professional here. We're starting to look a little better, man. This is looking better than how my man Karth was looking a little bit before. Did you see his stream before? This is where Karth was. My man Karth, he's a great guy, but we have to get this guy professional, man. You cannot have 200 followers, Karth. I know you're listening. You cannot have 200 followers and not have overlays, my man. You've got these going, but you don't have overlays, buddy. We're gonna hook you up, man. We're gonna make you sexy as shit. So look, we gave you little highlights. Now it's like glowing. It's looking pretty nice. You don't even have to touch it. Just goes nice. So you've got this here. Now what we're going to set up is the webcam. The webcam is going to go through an image. This is where most people, webcam Karth, this is where most people tend to use their overlays. Now I'm going to scroll down here. Actually, I'm just going to find where I saved those at. I saved them in created overlay, generic 3, webcam. You just got to find where you save it at. So it's going to open up this overlay. Now, as you see, like I said, you just have to resize things, okay? So you just resize it. And I'm going to send these to you in a couple different layers. So that way, like, some people create overlays and it's just like that. And then the bad thing is you play a game and like that overlay is not where you want it to be. So you drag it where you want it to go. Again, all you have to do is drag this corner. This is going to adjust the size on how you want it to be. We're going to take this little corner. We're going to place it right here, man. Hey, Karth, if you're inside the stream, say hello. Let me know that you're watching. I want to place this bad boy right here. Now, just for view's sake, I'm going to add an image for us. I'm not going to give it a name. I'm going to add an image. I'm going to add just background PUBG. What's up, Spaz? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm just going to add this PUBG overlay. Just so that way you guys can kind of start to get a realistic approach. Now, what you're going to see is this stuff is all layers. Okay, so if I were to move this above display capture, you can't see anything anymore, okay? So I'm going to turn display capture off. And now as you guys see, we're starting to get a pretty good look at what, yeah, there's Karth. There's Karth in the stream. Just getting a little look at kind of what the stream's looking at. I can make the webcam bigger. I can make it smaller. I can do all kinds of little things. All right, so I'm going to turn this display capture back on. We got a little idea. Let's add a little webcam. I'm going to use my webcam here. And I'm going to show you, Karth, how to make your webcam sexy as shit. I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to use my webcam. I'm going to create a new one for you just so you can see it. You're going to choose your webcam. I've got my Razer Ripsaw down there. That's for when I play on the console. I think Karth plays on the console as well, so he's probably got like an Elgato or a Razer Ripsaw or some other kind of capture card. Karth, which capture card are you using right now? So we're going to switch over to Logitech. I'm going to choose this Logitech here. And now, Karth, this is what I want you to do. Turn this resolution FPS type to custom. You're going to come down here for the resolution. I want you to select 1280 by 720. You're going to select that. And you can do this now on your stream if you want. You can use now on your stream if you want, okay? But we're going to go 1280 by 720. If the max output for your FPS, I don't choose highest FPS unless you have a banging computer. Just choose 30. Keep it simple. You're not going to use much CPU. Okay, so I'm going to hit OK on that. Now, what this is going to do, it's actually not detecting me yet, so actually I have to go back and apply because I have it open up in another scene. So I'm going to actually open up my webcam. Whoa, there you go. There I am. I'm going to bring this guy down here. Now, Karth, if the problem with your webcam is it looks like this. You have the wrong resolution type. Now I'm like, oh god, it's all over the place. What am I going on? Like I said, if you go into this, like I'm gonna mess this bad boy up. You go into this properties, 1280 by 720. When you make that and you apply it, as I go again, it'll come out and it'll be perfect fit for your webcam border. Now the problem, look, I'm gonna line the webcam border up. Use your plus your arrow keys to kind of like angle it. But when I place that there, I'm not using a capture card. I stream on Xbox to my PC and just capture display. Oh, okay, so you're doing it okay, that's right. They brought out that Twitch app that allows you to do it. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna come over here and like, so Karth, you are using OBS. That is correct. If I believe so, you are using OBS. Because if you are not, then this video is a giant like fail. Okay, so Karth, what you're gonna do? I'm gonna take this little thing and you see, like, I want this. See, it's over top of the overlay. I want that to be under the overlay. So I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna drag the webcam underneath the webcam Karth. That's the border. Now look, we're looking a little professional. We're starting, dude, Karth. This already looks better. Let me show you guys what Karth has already. This is Karth's stream. Great guy, great guy. But look at the size of that webcam, Karth. What's going on? We're gonna fix this thing, man. We're gonna fix this thing. It's gonna look sexy. You're gonna get all kinds of followers. You're gonna get partnered in Twitch. Are you ready for it? You ready for it, man? Make this thing look good. So here we go. We're looking pretty good. Now, this is the part where everybody messes up. So we need to put top donator, recent donation, and recent followers. We need to add this to the stuff here. Okay, so the way that we're gonna add this, the first thing you need to do, Karth, is down here. You need to make sure that you download Streamlabs. You have to download Streamlabs. When you download Streamlabs, you go to streamlabs.com or you just Google Streamlabs and you'll be able to download it. Download it, put it in your computer. If you click this little folder, this folder will tell you where you're saving your text files. So these are all automatic text files. So that way when somebody donates to you, when somebody follows you, their name can pop up in a specific section, okay? Billy Bob, appreciate that host with the 4 viewers, man. Welcome everybody. We're giving Karth of Telos a nice little overlay. We're pimping out his stream. This is the first episode of Pimp My Stream. So as you guys see, look, Karth, I have it all set to my desktop. So that means if I were to go back to I were to minimize this and go here, look, here's my Twitch alerts. I've got it set up in that little section right there. Okay, so now if I were to open that, for example, it's all text files. These are all text files that have like coding in them, and they'll adjust. So let me bring this bad boy up, Karth. Look, there we go. We're back in, man. All right. And Karth said yes, he is using OBS, so this is not a giant fail. Stream is going great. All right. Top donator. This is gonna be the first text we're gonna do. You're gonna go to text file. I'm not even gonna give the text names. I'm just gonna text files. Look. Choose whatever font you want. I use Big Noodle titling. If you want this Big Noodle titling, you can download that online. Pretty simple. I'm not going to do a video on how to show you how to do that. If you really want to know, I can give you some videos for it. I should do a video later in the future, but we're going to keep it simple. Choose whatever you want. Arial, simple. Keep it easy. Simplicity is key. So we're going to come over here and choose Big Noodle titling. It's actually Overwatch file. Look, I can type whatever I want in there, but the problem with typing it is it's not reading from file. So that means if somebody donates, it's not gonna like change itself. I want it to fix itself. So read from file, browse, and now look, I just go to my desktop. I go to where I have that file at, Twitch alerts. I name the folder Twitch alerts. Top donator. So all-time top donator right here is what I'm gonna choose. Rezeev with $120. Rezeev is my man, dude. So we're gonna come over. I'm gonna keep the color white, and just to make it look professional, we're gonna add an outline to it. And I'm going to change that outline to be black, just to make it look a little nice here, okay? We're going to add this. Now, I can take this guy, I can come over here, we're trying to resize this so it fits nice inside this little box that we have created in Photoshop for him. That looks good. Look at that, man. We're already looking good, man. We're already looking good. So, next one, we're going to come over and do the same exact thing for recent donation. Text. I'm going to come over here. Boom. Font. Gotta have the same font, man. Things have to be consistent. Read from file. This is how you get professionalism. This is recent donation. So there's a couple ways to do this. You can get as creative as you want with this. Okay, the world is yours. You can go to most recent donator, which is what I tend to choose. Some people choose session donator or donation amount or whatever it may be. Session, most recent donator. Now, if you use session, what that means is inside this, every time I hit this refresh button, watch, I'll hit it right now. If I hit that refresh button, it resets the entire session. So every time I stream, if I get a new follower, your name gets up there. As a lower streamer, I think it's smarter to use most recent. Just that way you always have some kind of content up there. But you never know, you could leave it empty so that way somebody could steal it. So I'm going to go most recent donator. Open. Again, keep the color white. We're going to add an outline. I'm going to change that outline color to black. I'm going to drag this bad boy right over here, just kind of size it. Use the arrow keys again to kind of reline it. That way it fits nice inside. Now, every time you get somebody that's going to follow, you do have to resize this bad boy. I think there's a way around that, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. Karth says, you are amazing, Addict. Thank you so much, dude. You are amazing, man. You are amazing. So I'm going to come over here. Recent followers. Guys, this is where we get fancy. Look at this recent follower section, okay? On this recent follower section, what we're going to do here is we're going to put text, and it's going to scroll across. It's going to, oh my god, it's going to be amazing. Now, because I just hit that button here to hit the refresh, my session, because I want you to use your sessions, my session followers are not going to be on there, okay? My session followers are not going to be on there. So I'm going to use, for the sake of the video, top donations. Just top donations. I'm just going to use a random file. So this is what we're going to do. Same thing. Text. Everything's the same. Everything, it doesn't change, man. It doesn't change. It's all the same stuff. Look at this. Read from file. Amazing. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do all-time top donations. No, I'm going to use top donators. Top donators. All-time top donators. Now, again, I could scroll down here and I could choose session followers. And that way, like, the more followers you get, you do that. Now, I don't, like I said, as a lower streamer, I don't recommend hitting that refresh button until, like, it gets really out of hand or your stream starts to grow a lot. No need to, in my opinion. Let me just minimize this. So I'm going to come over here and use all-time top donators. Got it right there. Boom, open. As you see, I have 3 names. Rezeev, Hale, and Fourth Horseman. So I've got those on there. Now, what I'm going to do, again, same thing. You have to make it look the same. Color, black, open, okay. Bow. Look at that. We got 3. Oh, man, but what's going on? It doesn't fit. Crap. No worries. Have no fear. Addict is here. We're going to pimp this stream out and make it look nice. Okay, look, I put it inside there. Now I'm lining it up so that way it's fit pretty nice. But we're going to add, I want this thing to scroll. I want it to look beautiful. So what I'm going to do is this. If you hold down the Alt button, left Alt, and you click on the side, remember, it cuts off the corner. So I'm going to do this so that way it's fitting just within the box that I have created. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna go to the scene or the source, right click, filters. Filters adding all kinds of special effects. You can do all kinds of little things with this. I'm gonna add a little scroll. Just gonna scroll it, I'm not gonna give it a name. Look at this. When I add a scroll, what it does, wow! Wow! You can get as crazy as you want, dude. It doesn't even matter, man. You can do what you want. I think it's smart to do a little bit like this. Actually, I think going that way looks a little better. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. Look at that. Close. Boom! Now, as you see, maybe this side, I kind of feel like moving that just a little bit in. Just to kind of make sure there's some leftover room in the box that we have. Look at that, dude. Karth, tell me what this looks like, dude. Tell me you guys don't like. Look at Karth's stream. Karth, look at, I see you, dude. I see you smiling. Look at Karth's stream. And now look at Karth's stream. This is about to be Karth's stream. Karth, I need you, when you are done with these overlays, to let me know when you're done setting things up, to let me know when you're live so I can record it. So that way I can add this to the end of the video, because this stream is banging. Now let's get a real look. Take this display off. Oh my god, Karth. Holy crap. There's more to it. There's more to it. If you, Karth, I don't know if you have like alerts set up where somebody follows and then all of a sudden alerts go up, but we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna show you how to set up alerts. Let me open up my dashboard here. I'm gonna come over to alert box. Now this is what we're gonna do, Karth. I'm gonna come over here now. I'm gonna show you. It's just streamlabs.com. You go to alert box. This is where you downloaded your thing. I don't know if you have it downloaded or not, but you go to alert box and look, this little widget right here. You don't need to launch it. Just copy whatever is inside that alert box section. This is when somebody follows. You can adjust all your settings through this stuff here. Through the general settings, follows, subscriptions, donations, host, bits. You can get as fancy as you want inside of this. Eventually, Karth, I'm probably gonna end up making you a bunch of these things at one point or another. You know, within the next few years or something. I don't know. But this is just the first Pimp My Stream. I think this is a good Pimp My Stream. So I'm gonna come right over here, Karth. Oh crap! I lost my stream. So I don't know if you guys are talking to me or not. Okay, I got it back up. There we go. So what I'm gonna do here, Karth, is I'm gonna show you how to add that follower thing. So I'm gonna hit the plus, browser source. Hit browser source. What this does is this opens up a specific something. Now this opens some kind of browser. I mean, I could set YouTube on there. I can put whatever I want. You get so creative. All you have to do is this: delete the URL, paste the URL. Okay. Boom! Done! And now look, I can adjust this however I want. And I'm just gonna show you just an idea. I don't know what your alerts are. But I'm going to come over to this stuff, and look, I'm just going to hit a couple of these little buttons. Test follow, test subscription, all that kind of stuff on the side. Watch. If I hit test follow, this is kind of... Boom! T-Sit is now following. Let's go to test bits. Boom! Somebody cheered. You can get as creative as you want with this stuff. Somebody host me. Subscription. So that's what happens if you subscribe to me. It gives me that. Now I need to work on my own. I need to pimp out my own stream and change my stuff around because it's not the way it's set up to be. But you guys get the idea. You can add images, pictures, GIFs, videos, all kinds of cool things like that to your follows. So that's how you set it, and you set it wherever you want. Maybe I want it to be, look, I'll hit shift and I'll drag it right where I want it to be. Boom, entire screen. You can set it to where you want, where it slides out on the side. It doesn't matter, man. Boom. That's that, Karth. That's looking pretty good, man. I'm going to send this stuff over to your email right away, like right now. I want you to set this stuff up, and I want you to enjoy it, man. Your stream has officially been pimped.